Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of Pretty Positive Podcast. My name is Ranisha. I'm your host, or you can call me Ronnie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All of my links are down below. I'm so happy that you guys are back here listening to another episode. This episode is called Pretty Unbothered because that's what we gonna be, and that's what we always gonna focus on doing. And I just want to thank everyone that listened to my last episode. It was definitely something I felt like needed to get off my chest. Whether you liked it, whether you hated it, whether you felt some type of way, whether you felt like it opened your mind to talk about things with your people or your family and your friends, I hope that it was received well. Like I said, it may not have been, but I'm happy that I was able to get my own personal thoughts out, because whether you guys know it or not, this podcast is not just for the public. It is for me to look back on my growth and just help me really talk to someone, even though you guys are not in front of me, but to get all my feelings out through audio. So I think it's kind of cool. But yes. All my socials are linked below. Please follow them, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for all the share. I do want to just really vocalize how passionate I am about this podcast now moving forward. We are not missing a Sunday, okay? We is staying on track. We is being consistent. And eventually I want to restart my business up. I want to do so much more with this pretty positive overall branding, I would say. So we're going to get into it. I'm also on Spotify as well. If you're listening to this on YouTube, if you're on Spotify listening to this, I'm also on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for the feedback that I've been receiving so far from episode 1. Now, let's get pretty unbothered. Now, I'm glad everyone's here and listening today. We'll be diving into something that I'm really passionate about, and it's learning how to be pretty unbothered. You know, that space when you're not sweating every little thing, you're tuning out the drama, you're just leveling up your peace in life. I used to be someone who got caught up in every little thing, a text I didn't get back, a comment on social media, people's opinions, and honestly, it drained me emotionally and spiritually. But I'm learning to protect my peace like it's my most valuable asset, and I want to share how I do that. So if you're ready to stop stressing over your little small stuff that you're going through that doesn't matter and start living with calm confidence, this episode is definitely for you. So thank you so much for tuning in. So a little bit about me and my past crash out experiences. I used to be the crash out queen, okay? Because I always felt like I needed to defend myself, or I always needed to protect myself because I felt like I had nobody else protecting me. So when I used to go through situations and I felt like, I was being disrespected, or like a situation wasn't going my way, because there's been plenty of times where I was selfish and something wasn't going my way and I flipped out for no reason. Trust me, we're gonna have a whole podcast dedicated to me holding myself accountable, but that's not this episode. But me just being very, very like upset about stuff, letting stuff ruin my day, letting stuff hang over my head, like for what reason? Sometimes when you sit there and you like let drama affect your life, sometimes it will control your life. And here's what I mean. Like, you ever had something like you woke up in the morning and I don't know, it can be something as simple as somebody you really like didn't text you good morning, or they didn't say something to you, or they didn't do something that you thought they were going to do. And you just get up in your head like, dang, like, do I not deserve certain stuff? Does this person not think about me? Blah, 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 blah. We got to stop letting people control our lives in that way. Now, I am still trying to work on understanding that people just are not going to do the things that I want them to do when I want them to do it. Like, of course, I expect if I'm putting in energy for somebody to give me that energy back. But I also got to realize that if somebody wants to give me their time, they will give me their time. And I can't get upset when they don't, because I can't always depend on my emotions to control someone else's. You know what I mean? I can tell a person all day, every day, I love them, I care about them, I want them to do better, and they can still not do that. You know what I mean? They still have the control of their lives. And instead of me getting upset and, you know, lashing out like, I told you, like I would usually do, now I'm just like, you know what? It's okay. This is your life. You're allowed to live this way. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do with yourself. But I'm going to either just separate myself and go my own way, or we're going to try to figure this out together, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I'm not about to keep wasting energy on something if it's just not helping me feel good. You know what I mean? And when I'm telling you, like, the smallest things used to irk my soul, like, being late, you know what I mean? Like spilling coffee on myself. Now I gotta change my clothes. Like, it'd be like the littlest things, but you gotta realize certain things just happen for a reason, y'all. Sometimes God gotta slow you down. Okay? Sometimes God slows you down a little bit and be like, wait a minute. You're moving too fast. Take some time down. And it's okay to really just realize if it's already done happened, you can't change it. We can't rewind time. As much as we would want to rewind time, we can't rewind time. You know how many things I wish, how many mistakes I'd have made that I wish I could rewind and do over? We can't. So it's either we're going to forgive ourselves, forgive that person, forgive whatever happened, or forget about it, or we're going to carry that for the rest of our lives. We're trying to grow here. We're not trying to stay in the same place. We're not trying to stay in the same mindset. I refuse to let the smallest things piss me off anymore. You want to talk about me? Cool. I don't got to be around you. You don't really want to mess with me. You feel some type of way about what I say or what I do. That's fine. You don't have to talk to me. We don't have to talk to each other. Okay? You don't feel good in a certain environment, don't go to that environment. Now, as far as your job, that's a little bit different. Some people work and be in a stressful environment. That's a little bit different. But hopefully you can grow, or, you know, get to a different space where you can either get out of that department you're in or get to another job around people that you feel more comfortable with. I love my job. My job is so cool and chill. I love the people I work with. So I don't have that type of problem. But I know some people that do, that has stressful environments where they feel like, you know, it just irks them their soul to even go to work and make money. But they just do it because they have to do it. It's still ways to drain that out as well. Like waking up in a better mood. Like sometimes you got to drown out that noise and focus on what the main goal is. If that comes in with you coming to work and being quiet, you do that. You know, some people find it better just to tune it out, you know. Me, on the other hand, like I said, I have a great job. I walk in there with a positive attitude. I work with, you know, people that are very, very uplifting, and I have a little bit of an advantage when it does come to that. So I am grateful. That's like my second escape. So, but either way, when I wake up in the morning, I'm not in the best mood. I don't want to go to work and make money, even though my job is so cool and chill. Well, it's still highly stressful. You know what I mean? It's still a job regardless, and I'm still working with people, and different things happening, systems that may not work properly. So it's still little things that can come in between that. But I'm going to still wake up in a positive mood because what? I'm able to live another day. Sometimes we just got to be grateful to live another day. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up today. A lot of people that didn't wake up today. You know what I mean? And we have to realize how blessed we really are. We may not have it all. You may not have it all today. You may not be able to take your dream vacation and drop everything you're doing. You may not be able to, get this and that. But you got to focus on the good so you can be able to motivate yourself to do more or to reach your goals so you can get those things. By putting yourself in a bad mood and by being bothered by the small things and by letting people control your life, you're not going to get anywhere. I used to let men control my mind so much. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was my man to the point that it was controlling my emotions and it led me into depression. Okay. Boy crazy wasn't even it. I was beyond that. It's because I just love love. I love being with someone. I love, the whole my boyfriend, my best friend thing. But I got kind of consumed in that. So when it did become, not as good, or I wasn't being treated the way I was being wanted to be treated, and it started to become a little toxic and whatever the case may be, my mind and my life became that too, because I was so consumed in it. So now me and, whoever I was dating is arguing. Now I'm going throughout my life mad at everybody because I'm mad because me and my boy not right. You know what I mean? Now we stressed out and I'm stressed out, and now I'm taking that to work. Now I'm taking that to the grocery store. Now I'm taking that out on people on the road while I'm driving. You know what I mean? Like, it just consumed my life. And I had to really learn that I have so much control of my emotions. Nobody can control me. Only God. I can put whatever I want my day to be is what I can make it become. And I know that's crazy to hear, but the power that everyone has, I think we forget we have sometimes. The power is in your hands, and you can make anything shake. I promise you. I promise you. I wish I could tell my younger self this, because the triggers that I used to get, and sometimes I still do get triggered, and I'm working on that. I'm working on the little things that just piss me off. I'm trying to take a step back and handle things different and talk it out with people instead of automatically just getting triggered. Or I'm just stepping away permanently because I just don't want to get taken out of character anymore. Because I know my character. I know I'm a positive person. I know I'm a peaceful person. I know I'm a godly woman. I know that I don't do certain things anymore. So I don't want to pull myself back to those situations off of a small emotion that could be solved by taking a deep breath and stepping back from that person, or just overall just dealing with it a different way. Whether that's me going outside and getting some fresh air, whether that's me maybe leaning on someone else's shoulder and talking to them, maybe, even talking on my podcast about it. That helps me. One thing I do want to touch on is set boundaries without guilt. It's okay to say no to the muted group chat if you want to not be involved. It's okay to limit time with people who drain you. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're just self-care. Let me repeat that. Boundaries aren't selfish. They're self-care. If I don't like something and I vocalize that and you keep doing it, and then I said, okay, no, maybe you just forgot. Then you keep doing it. Then I'm like, give you the benefit of the doubt. Then you keep doing it. It's like at this point, I'm playing myself. I'm playing myself because I set this boundary up and you're still playing around with me. And that's my self-care. That's what's keeping me afloat. It's okay to set boundaries with certain people. It's okay to say no to people. I used to be one of those people that I didn't like saying no. No made me feel like, dang, I'm just shutting them down. No, how about no? I don't like that. No, I don't want to do that. And that's okay. Especially if it's something that you're no longer living by or stand on. Some people still want the old you, but you already focus on the new you. And the new you come around, they think you acting corny. Or you acting a different type of way. No, I done changed and I set that boundary and you don't understand that. So I got to distance myself now. I have to say no to you. I have to move forward because I like the new me. I love the new me. I love how I'm standing on business. I love how I stand on my boundaries. I love how I respect myself as a woman. I love how I don't let no man just take control of me. I love how I'm not giving my body away. I love that about me. I love that I carry myself with such grace and class. I love how I'm so modest now. I love how kind-hearted I am. I love that I'm able to learn and still grow and take advice. I love that I'm not letting nobody get me out of character like I used to let it. I love how I'm explaining myself when I feel like something is being misinterpreted. Interpreted, right? But I love that. I love that about me. So you need to love that about yourself. It's not being mean. It's not being a bee. It's setting boundaries and realizing like, no, you're not about to step over my boundaries. So people either gonna get it or they gonna get lost. You know what I mean? You either gonna get it or you get lost. And that's all it is. Also, another thing, choose your battles. Not every comment, not every text, not every situation deserves a response. Sometimes silence is the strongest reply you can give. Trust me. Trust me. You know how many things I done seen on this internet that I could have been response and jumped to and been like, no. I used to be the type that, like I said, I was defend myself queen because I felt like I was the only one that can defend me. Because now you got me out here looking like the bad guy, or got me out here looking like I'm bitter, or got me out here looking like the mean person, and that's not how the situation went. Or they don't know my side. It's always three sides to the story. Yours, mine, and the truth. So I no longer respond to certain stuff. Now, I am still working on over explaining because I do still feel like I over explain, especially when I feel like my point is not being understood. But when it comes to like negativity that I see about me or something that I see that's just completely false, I just no longer give my attention, and I let God work on them, and I pray for them, and I hope they do the same for me. That's it. I want to just know, prioritizing your peace. I just want to let y'all know that prioritizing your peace is not selfish. It's not. If you got to do something, it's necessary. You don't have to be on all that time, and you don't owe anyone your emotional labor. So if you're tired of drama and you're ready to level up your life and calm confidence, start today by choosing peace, okay? Protect your energy. It's like literally gold, and you deserve so much freedom, and you feel so much freedom when you do it. You feel so much lighter when you don't have to stress about nobody and let people get to you. You feel so much lighter. And I just want you guys to understand that it's okay to say no. It's okay to let go of people. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. And I'm still trying to maneuver through my new life, because a lot of people didn't come along with me, and a lot of people I did have to let go, and a lot of people just fell on their own where they didn't feel like I was acting a certain way. It hurts. But you also have to align yourself and align yourself to where you want to be. You know what I mean? If you want to be on a certain path, you want to be with the people that are on the same path, or people that are okay with respecting your boundary while you're on that path. You don't want to be involved in extra drama. You don't want people that's going to talk about you or make you seem like you the bad guy, or you did this and that to them, when that was never the case. Sometimes people forget the good that you've done for them. Once one bad thing that they don't like, or one thing is being said that they don't like, and they forget everything good that was ever done, that you ever did. I forgive everybody that ever did me wrong. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I wish y'all well. And I don't mean that in any type of malicious, like, wish you well. No, I really, truly, truly pray that all the people that ever did me wrong, and vice versa, I hope people that I did wrong, I'm going to come out with a whole episode of accountability, okay? But I hope and pray that everybody that ever did me wrong is doing good in life, and I hope they continue to do good in life, and I pray for them. I pray for their growth. I pray for them to, be successful in life, and hopefully, be on the correct path moving forward, and grow from our experience when we were together, or when we were friends, or when we were close. I don't ever wish anything bad on people. And I would never, kick dirt on someone's name. Because, for what? All I can do is express my truth and my feelings, like I have been doing on this platform and podcast. And also, all I can really do is stay pretty unbothered, because I am unbothered by everything. There's no distractions in my life right now. The only distraction is myself. I'm in a battle with myself, and trying to be better, and trying to keep obedient to God. And it's been a very, very difficult journey to stay on the path of Christ. But I pray every day, God, just keep me focused. Keep me hungry for your spirit, dear Lord. Keep me grounded. Keep me humbled. Keep me blessed. Touch those that are watching this podcast, Lord. Keep speaking through me. Let me be able to speak to these people and help me help them. This is all I ever wanted to do, was be able to just spread positivity. That is my goal. That is my purpose. And I know that. And I'm grateful that I'm able to use this platform to express these things to you. So please keep me level-headed. Please keep me close. Let me be able to speak the truth to these people. Show my scars, show my battle wounds. Lead me in the direction of showing people that peace exists. Love exists. Kind people exist. And I trust you, God, that you would bring my people around to me, and bring me more people that are on the same path as me, dear Lord. I already done seen it. I've seen people coming to me already, just from one episode. Continue to please bring someone into my life that's able to be gentle, be consistent, be loving, and mean it, and respect my boundaries. Man, I don't know who else needed to hear that, but I felt like it was definitely necessary to say. I want to thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for listening to my podcast, Pretty Positive Podcast. This is my baby, y'all. This is my baby. And I take it very serious. And I appreciate the love and support that I've been getting so far. Please like, keep sharing, keep staying positive. I love y'all so much. God bless you guys. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. And please stay pretty unbothered, because it ain't worth it. Getting out of character ain't working. Walk with the light. Show who you are. Don't let nobody get you down. Don't let this world already toxic enough. This world already got so much darkness in it enough. Be the light in this darkness. You got this. And I'm telling you, you got this. And if you ever need any advice or you need someone to talk to, I am here. Inbox me. It might take me a few days, girl. Or man, whoever on this podcast. It may take me a few days to respond sometimes. I'll be busy. But I will get back to you as much as I can with some encouraging words, because I believe that we all need somebody to talk to. I do feel that way. But God bless you all. Thank you so much for listening to Pretty Positive Podcast. Once again, it's your girl, Ranisha. Peace and love. Bye.